Welcome viewers. In this video, I'm going to be doing something a lot different than I usually do on this channel because I'm getting a vasectomy. So this is a much more personal video than most of the ones that are on this channel that just review bike parts and go on trail rides and stuff like that. You guys may or may not know I'm married. I have 2 children that I love. But I don't want any more than that. My biggest concern, obviously, well, you don't want anything medically to go wrong, but aside from that is how long I'm going to be off the bike. I've heard anything from 3 days to 3 weeks. So I'm going to document this procedure a little bit, give you some updates day by day, and then, you know, at the end of the video, I should be back on the bike. And in case you were curious, yes, I'm wearing ladies' sunglasses right now. Situation update, procedure is done. Was really not too bad at all. The actual procedure, you know, they numb you up so you don't feel the incision. You do feel some tugging. It's kind of like a similar feeling as to if you get, you know, if you get kicked in the nuts or something like that, where it kind of goes up into your stomach. I chose to do this where it was just an office visit, so there was no anesthesiologist. They gave me some Ativan to take before just to kind of calm me down and then numb it up. There are places that will give you anesthesia. I don't think they knock you out fully, but that's really not necessary for a procedure like this. So we'll see how I feel later today and tomorrow. This is the morning of day 2. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing just by hanging out on the sofa and relaxing. Yesterday, that's about all I did as well. My icing technique was completely wrong yesterday, and I think that contributed to some of the pain that I did feel last night. I definitely had some kind of soreness and definitely some swelling. So when they finished, they put a bunch of gauze down there. They put your underwear, your boxers, whatever you're wearing back on top of that. And he said, you know, put the ice on the outside of the underwear. You don't want ice directly on the skin or anything like that. So I just went ahead and put the ice on, but with all that gauze under there, nothing, like the coldness wasn't actually getting to the area. And I didn't realize that until, you know, into the evening last night. So after I started, you know, getting the ice on there in a better way, it definitely helped with the pain, definitely helped with the swelling. So getting up this morning, it felt pretty good. Not really any pain or anything like that. I was actually planning on going to work, but yesterday they told me not to do that. They said, you know, take at least 1 extra day to stay at home, to lay down, keep your feet up, just relax, don't do anything strenuous. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Unfortunately, that's also a point of contention with the wife because she's a little bit irritated because I'm not able to help with anything with the kids or really anything else around the house, but I'm doing exactly what the doctor told me, and that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to have any complications in that area. All right, day 3, I'm back at work. I'm on my lunch break right now. There's definitely a little bit of bruising down there, but aside from that, there's not really a lot of pain unless I happen to squeeze my legs together or something like that. So I'm actually thinking I'll be able to get back to running sooner than biking because obviously there's no seat to hit your balls on when you're running. So hopefully within the next few days I can be back running. My goal is next Monday, which will be exactly a week from the procedure. It's supposed to be a nice day out. Hoping I can get out for like a lunchtime bike ride and just see how that feels then. All right, day 4, not really feeling any different than day 3, but I figured I should go for a walk before I try to go for a run. All right, day 5, just finished up another walk. It's about a little bit over a mile. The walk yesterday felt fine, but what didn't feel fine was last night, just setting down my 3-month-old into her bouncy chair. Something on the left side just kind of, I don't know what, pulled it, strained it. I'm not really sure. Left side doesn't feel great right now. So I'm pushing back my plan to ride the mountain bike early next week because, you know, obviously if I can't even like bend over and set her down, well, there's a lot of upper body, every part of your body's kind of doing stuff when you're mountain biking. So I'm just gonna try to go for a run early next week instead. I'm gonna go get a jock strap over the weekend and I will check in with you on Monday. All right, it's now day 9, going for a run. I actually planned on going on day 7, felt really good, but some life events got in the way of that. Also got in the way yesterday. So what I'm going to do today is just go for a 5K loop. Usually I run about 5 miles, so a little bit less, but like I said, everything's feeling pretty good. Got the jock strap on. It's definitely keeping things nice and secure down there. Maybe too secure, I don't know. It's a lot of pressure in that area. All right, so first run done, and it actually felt great. I did a little bit more than the 5K I was planning on doing. I guess having those 9 days to sit around and do nothing has let the rest of my body recover all my muscles and everything. So yeah, it felt really good. I could have kept on going. My pace was about what it would be if I would have kept on going to 5 miles or so. In terms of any pain down there, just for a few seconds at like about the 1.5 2 mile marker. Just a little dull pain for a couple seconds, and then it went away real quick. So I'm still not sure about exactly when I'll be back on the bike. Obviously there's still the seat issue to overcome there. Probably give it a few more days. Maybe I'll ride on the road the first time where it's smoother and just, you know, less chance of things getting impacted. Yay, I'm back on the bike. This is actually day 13. And the reason that it's taken me so long to actually get back on the bike is because those life events that I mentioned previous to my run was basically everybody in my family coming down with a cold. And by that night, I started feeling crappy. So today I'm finally feeling better. We did a quick little ride around the neighborhood with the family. They're playing with chalk now. But tomorrow, it's on. I'm going for a trail ride. All right, my first bit of single track in 2 weeks since the procedure. Feels fine so far, although I've really just started. So my goal for this ride is really just to make it from here to Reedy Creek, do a lap of Forest Hill Park, and go the opposite way I usually go, and then come back here. I'm intentionally going to avoid anything too technical, like Buttermilk Heights. So the last thing I want to do is get hung up on some techie rock thing and hit the boys on the top tube. Maybe too much information, I don't know, but things are still a little bit sensitive down there. Day to day feels fine, but if you hit something wrong, definitely notice it a little more. Man, I've missed this. Only 2 weeks, but God, I've missed riding. All right, I've made it to Reedy Creek. Problem free so far. How much water's down here? I don't know. Oh man. Kept the feet dry somehow. So whether you want to know it or not, I'll tell you I'm wearing the jock strap right now, and I'm not sure if it's doing more bad than good, because it keeps everything really secure and snug, but kind of pushes your stuff towards the seat. Definitely next time I ride, I'm going to try without. The other thing I notice is roots and rock gardens and stuff. I'm getting off the saddle more than usual. I don't even know if I need to, but my brain is just telling me to. All right, coming up is a little technical section, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Really didn't think I was gonna get that. All right, I'm gonna hit this last downhill section of Forest Hill Park, and that'll be it for the video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending the last 8 to 10 minutes thinking about my genitals. If you are getting a vasectomy of your own, I wish you the best of luck. It's really not that bad. I think 2 weeks would probably be the maximum you'd have to be off your bike. Best case scenario, maybe a week. Everybody's different though, so your results may vary. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, Unless you got something stupid to say, then don't leave a comment. This section always sketches me out because it reminds me of the place in Sharando that I ate at. Fast, fairly straight. This is wider, but little drop-offs along the way. Sends my brain right back to that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.